Hello, and thank you for joining or watching this video. This is the live in-home experience, a short and sweet one. Chances are this is your first chance to get to see what Brilliant can actually do inside of a home. So I'm going to show you. We're going to walk you through my whole house, show you the integrations, how they work, and everything that it can do. If you do have more product-specific questions, you can go ahead and continue to work with your Brilliant contact that you've been in touch with. But with that, I want to make sure you can see everything in a short and sweet manner. So let's hop on to it. I'm going to move you and bear with me as we walk around the house here, right into the kitchen in front of a Brilliant control. And the first thing you're going to see here is this does double as a digital photo album. You'll be able to store up to 50 of your favorite photos, cycles through them all, simply upload them from the Brilliant application, and you're off and running. Now, this is a capacitive touchscreen, so with a single finger swipe up, I can actually turn on the light. And if I go and show you up here on the kitchen, the track lighting, that turned on, and I can swipe down and it turns off. Now, in addition to that, we have multiple controls. I can use my slider here on the left side to make that light brighter or make it more dim. I can also do a two-finger swipe. So notice I have a second light in here that is the sync light, on and off. With two fingers, I can turn all the lights on in this room or all the lights off. So two fingers up. And now, not only did my track lighting go on, but my sync light went on. And the same thing, two fingers down, turns both lights off. Quick, simple, and easy. So I don't have to use the sliders if I don't want to, but just another way to engage with the control. Once I tap on my main piece here, this is where the magic happens. This is where we can do a lot of different things. First thing you're going to see right there on the top, it does say alerts. This is just letting you know, hey, we have a software update scheduled for our dimmer switches. That is completely normal, and that is great to see because Brilliant will update our product every 2 weeks automatically for free. That's just part of the advantage of Brilliant, so it will never go out of date. One of the things we really like to show off. Now, as far as what this can do, that's the magic. We've simply replaced a light switch and we can go on through. These tiles right here are what we call our shortcut tiles that we can execute a scene. That is a group set of actions happening together. So for me, if I have my coffee scene, well, when I hit coffee, a light turned on, and I'll actually walk over to you. We have music playing out of a Sonos speaker. And additionally, you look over my shoulder, that lamp just turned to that blue. So we can make all sorts of actions happen depending on what we have integrated into the home. Now, as that music is playing, I can go to my music tile and crank it up. Probably crank it down, we don't need it that loud. But with our Sonos integration, we can even choose to group these rooms. If I hit group, pick another room, and I can do individual volume control as well. So deep partnerships across the board. I can back all the way out, and I'm right here at my main screen again. So if I want to go specifically into a certain integration, music, we moved up here, it'd be a part of our little scrolling carousel down here at the bottom. I can adjust my thermostat. I can turn it up, turn it down. I can switch it from auto to heat to cool to off. That's going to work with the Honeywell T5, T6, T9, T10, as well as the Ecobee thermostats. Another big name to be coming soon. Sit tight on that front. So I back on out of here. Access control. Well, my front door is currently unlocked, so let's go ahead and lock that door. I go ahead and hit lock, and if I were to come on over to the front door, you might have heard it, you might not have. This door is now locked. So let's actually take it another level here. I have a Schlage Encode Wi-Fi smart lock, and when I open my front door, I'll show you here. I also have a Ring Pro video doorbell too. So let's go ahead and press this button for ring. All right, the doorbell is now ringing. Now that will actually ping every single Brilliant control in the home. Now let's go on here and we can see, hey, it popped up. I can have that two-way conversation. I can even choose to now lock my door, and this front door lock will lock just like that. So we built the lock integration into the doorbell integration. If I quickly go back over to my other Brilliant control, you can see, hey, it popped up on this additional one. Again, have that two-way conversation. I can now unlock the door that we just locked, or let's go ahead and dismiss. Now with our Ring integration, we did build that in very deep. So I can actually go into my cameras. And not only can I access from a Brilliant control any other camera on a Brilliant, I can also access the Ring cameras, not just the doorbell cams. Maybe I have a side gate cam. So let's go ahead and pull up my side gate cam. This is through Ring. So this is, again, going from Brilliant, pinging the Ring servers say, hey, what's going on outside? Let's see what's happening. And there I can see nothing's going on. My side gate is fine, and I can have that two-way conversation if needed. We'll go ahead and dismiss. Now, one thing that's great is when I have more than one Brilliant control, I can actually do an intercom feature. What is intercom? Well, this is the ability to do a whole home broadcast, which is just the audio going to all of the rooms, or I can do a direct one-to-one video chat. So let's do a direct one-to-one video chat, see what that looks like.
And here I am at the front door. Now I don't have to yell across the house, hey kids, dinner's ready. I'll be up in 5 minutes, you better be in bed. And you have an intercom system built in. And more importantly, if this is in a sensitive area, you have a physical shutter to close. So if this is in a bedroom or a bathroom, you can't see anything. All right, let me uncover and come on back.
All right, as I continue to run across the house, I could hear it in the distance, so I know it worked just fine. Get this back on. Other things that we can do, if I go back into Access, not only do we have the Schlage Encode Wi-Fi smart lock for myself here at home, we have a partnership with Genie for the garage door. That garage is closed. What the heck? Let's go ahead and open it. Why? Because we can. Quickly go through. That was just flashing. This is the Genie's Aladdin Connect. And now my garage door is opening. Apologies for the messy garage. Trust me, it's on the to-do list. Go ahead and close that back up. So we've done door, we've done doorbell, we've done garage door, we've done lights. Let's take it another step further. I'm holding my laptop in the right hand. Here's the left hand. And as I walk on into the guest bathroom, what's going to happen? The light turns on. Why? We have a smart dimmer switch right here. So this rounds out the lighting solution inside the entire home. We can program motion detection into this, just as we can do a Brilliant control to turn lights on and off. And additionally, that scene like coffee, I can execute a scene off of here. So I can double tap my switch, my lights just dimmed, and splish splash, I was taking a bath. You get your shower time scene. So you can program all of that, different scenes for different dimmer switches, different motion control, entirely up to that end user. See this light's still blue? You know what? Let's go ahead and change that real quick. Hold you up. Let's tap on that main screen. See here, different shortcut tiles, so I can have different tiles across different Brilliants. We'll go into our lights, and let's edit this color because this is a smart bulb. We'll go back to a normal color. That's not blue, and hit apply. Back out, and yeah, that lamp is a normal color. So how do we make all this happen with the magic? Let's keep it nice and simple. I'm gonna create one crazy scene for you real quick to show you, you do not need to be some crazy expert. What do? Well, I scroll down over to scenes on our carousel. Default is all lights on and all lights off, but let's go ahead and create a new scene from scratch. So I hit create new scene. Let's have this be, let's see, pick an icon. Let's celebrate. And we'll call this scene happy hour. Happy hour. Oh, little typo. I want to change that back. Make sure it's right. Hour. There we go. Now we need to tell this scene what to do. So we have to add a new action. And the way we add a new action is by simply picking the room the device is in, taking the device, and telling it what to do. So I'm here in the kitchen on my Brilliant control. That's why the default is kitchen. But I can pick any room that I've assigned a device. The front porch, the garage, the living room. Let's stick here in the kitchen. Apply. What device here in the kitchen? Well, I want music to play. Go for the kitchen Sonos. What will it do? Will it play or pause? Well, I want it to play some music. Which selection? Well, that's just pulling from the Sonos favorites. Let's go with some 70s Spotify. And at what volume? I want you to hear it, so we'll crank it up. 50. There we go. This little check mark is just saying we can use voice to activate it, and we'll get into voice in just a minute. Let's do some more. Add a new action. Let's go back to that living room. Apply. Let's change the device from the control to, say, the corner lamp. I think we have, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Corner lamp on LifeX. Toggle to, no, let's set it to, and we can pick a bright level, 78, and even pick the color. let's change it to that color blue, a little bit more light, and add that action. We're gonna go crazy though. Add another action. Let's go to the garage, apply. Which device in the garage? I want that garage door. What do I want it to do? I want it to open. Great. Another action. Front porch. No, let's go back to the living room. Oh yeah, I think front porch has my lock. Let's see here, my front door lock. There it is. Want that door to unlock. Add that action, and you get the idea. Any of my connected devices, maybe in the living room. I want my thermostat. What do I want it to do to turn off, heat, cool? Let's just, yeah, maybe I want it to turn off. Sure, why not? And add that action. Now, before we hit, scroll down, before we hit create scene, we can actually set timer automation to it, meaning I can have this happen if I want at sunrise, at sunset, or pick them a specific time. So maybe I want it to happen every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, but I don't want it to happen during the weekend. So just during the week. Now we can save that and create that scene. Voila. Well, where is that? That's there's my happy hour scene right there. So let's recap. That light's going to change to a different shade of blue. The light here in the kitchen is going to turn on. So let me turn this one off. Garage is going to open. Thermostat's going to turn off. Front door is going to unlock. Music's going to play. Let's make it happen. Happy hour. And what do we get? I just heard it. We have different shade of blue. We have the front door unlocked. As I run on through, we have music playing, an open garage door. Close it. And quickly to get back in, you can back out, and see a nice little widget so I can shortcut into that music and pause. Conversely, I can always use my voice assistant as well. Let me unmute her. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Currently in Pleasant Hill at 62 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun.
Yeah, it's a nice day. They get it.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday to you as well. We'll mute her there. All those great things that you would normally do. Get the weather, set a timer, turn your lights on, turn your lights off, execute a scene on Brilliant. All of that is possible with your voice assistant. So with that, that is your super quick demo into just what Brilliant can do for your smart home system. If you have more questions, again, reach out with your Brilliant contact. We look forward to working with you and really making every home a smart home. Take care.